Hey there, Janae with Heirloom Projects here, and in this week's video, I'm going to be talking about my seed order for 2022. The 2021 seed video was such a hit that I thought I would walk you through some of the varieties that I'm going to be growing this year. This is my pile of seeds that I ordered this year, and I kind of wanted to walk you through my process and through some of the sites that I ordered from this year. Before we do that, I wanted to give you guys an update on the amaryllis. So this is the amaryllis that I cut down and put out in the garage. So we have our first couple of new leaves, and I'm excited to see if it blooms. So that's an update on the amaryllis. Let's get into seeds though. I ordered from two places this year. I ordered from Baker Creek. They're more of an heirloom rare seed website. And then I ordered from MIgardener. And on MIgardener's website, all seeds are $2 a packet, I believe. They do a free seed packet and then free shipping above a certain amount. Baker Creek does free shipping and then a free seed packet when you buy so many dollars worth, and then once you buy another set of dollars worth, you get a second free seed packet, and so on and so forth. So let me show you the varieties that I am going to be growing this year. So the first two free seeds I got, one was a cucumber, so I'm excited to grow that. And then I don't know what this is. Obviously that's the name of it, but I'm looking forward to researching this and growing it and using it in it looks like it might be like a colored green type variety of lettuce. A traditional kumatsuna from Tokyo, Japan, that is dense in nutrition and so refined in flavor. It's known as spinach mustard, can be cooked or raw, and has a mild spinach flavor. So I'm looking forward to growing that as well. I did pick up a packet of Sugar Baby watermelon seeds. These are 6 to 10 pound melons. They're super sweet, great for the northern areas, and that's where I live. I'm in Montana, in like middle Midwest Montana. So these are a shorter variety. So I'm looking forward to growing those. We have a melon farm in this area that grows orange watermelons, and so I thought I would grow this orange watermelon because I loved the taste of the local ones. I did save seeds from the local ones, but I wanted to get a true variety as well because melons and squashes, they cross-pollinate very easily. I picked up some more Queen Lime Blush. I'm not sure if I had Queen Lime Blush last year, but I did grow zinnias last year, and I wanted more zinnias this year to do flower arrangements with. El Dorado, which is like an orange, very pretty salmon, so it's an orange salmony color. I picked up some more Queen Limes, and then Scabiosa, which is more of a pom-pom variety. Some Snapdragon, so a Snapdragon mix. And I think that's all. Nope, I have more from Baker Creek. There we go. I did get some dragon tongue beans. I'm excited for the color on those. This one's a new one to me. I haven't grown it. It's buckwheat. Red flowering buckwheat is a rare and wondrous pseudo grain. Blankets of color can be seen blooming high in the Himalayas. The seeds are ground into a flour for soba noodles. So I don't know if I will grind them, but I liked the color of the blooms. I thought those were pretty. I did want to try my hand at ground cherries this year. So I haven't grown these, but they're very sweet with a nice hint of tartness. Pies and preserves. So I want to try those for a nice snacking variety. And then I got the green twister cone flower. So I really liked that purple center with that lime green outer tip. I thought that would go really well with flower arrangements. What I picked up from MIgardener is a whole slew of items. I did get quite a few vegetables this year, but I definitely wanted to focus more on my flower game. Oh, dropped one. Just because I have a lot of vegetable seeds, but that doesn't mean that I went solely on flowers. I am going to be trying some new varieties this year, so I wanted to show you those guys as well. So butterfly milkweed. This I want to grow for the monarch butterfly so that they have a place to lay their eggs, and we're in kind of their path, and I want to help them out with growing milkweed, so that's what I'm going to be doing with that. Mary Washington asparagus. I want to start my asparagus patch this year. I didn't get to it last year. Bachelor buttons. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? I am so excited for that. Black diamond watermelon. A yellow scalloped squash. I haven't grown these before, but a place down the road grows them, so I wanted to grow myself. Cucuzzis, I grew these last year. They didn't produce because I didn't grow them right. Same with the cucamelons. So I'm hoping to have the garden more set up this year so that I can grow those on appropriately. I did pick up some Genovese basil. I'm going to try my hand at basil again. I tend to kill basil. We're going to give her a shot though. This is a new one. I have never grown shallots before, but I'm going to try shallots. Let's go through these separately. Green globe artichoke. I want to grow these not only for vegetables, but for flower arrangements if I can. See how that goes. Sorry, just trying to get these organized a little bit. I have a mixed bachelor button packet. Another salmon zinnia. More of a yellow zinnia. It's more of a soft buttery yellow. I thought that would pair very well. Nasturtiums, because I've never grown nasturtiums before. And then some columbines. These are perennial, so I want to grow these to get them established in our in our garden. Another new variety, leeks. I haven't grown leeks before, but I'm going to try this again, or not again, but I'm going to try, that's another new variety for this year that I'm going to try. I was given a couple seeds. I don't know where the other packet went. I was given a packet of beans and then just a pickling cucumber. So I'm going to grow those. Not anything special for variety, but you know, I was given them as a gift, so I want to respect that and grow them and you know, share those with the individual that shared that with me. For tomatoes, I went a little crazy again this year on tomatoes. I'm not going to plant them all. I'm not going to start all the seeds. But I want to figure out what tomatoes I like and stick with those and pare them down through the years. What I get wrapped up in is that there's so many different types of tomatoes out there that I want to try them all. So a couple of these are big slicers. I want to see like production level on them, size, and then taste, obviously. You know, color isn't that important to me, but it kind of is. I mean, an interesting tomato is interesting, but taste, size, and production is more up my alley. So that's, again, why I'm trying so many different varieties. I'm not going to plant all of these seeds this year. I'll plant like a handful, maybe 5 of each kind. Start 5 of each kind, and then I can give those away to family and friends, the extras. I want to save at least 1 to 2 plants for our own garden, and then give the rest away to family and friends. So here are my varieties. Brandywine Black. These are an indeterminate 1920s variety with a true tomato flavor, almost black shoulders, and packed with antioxidants. Nice yellow Dr. Witchy's white cheese, indeterminate, long-standing heirloom favorite, rich in flavor, and stunning meaty beefsteak variety. I have been told in the past that yellow tomatoes tend to be less acidic, so that's one of the reasons why I like the yellows as well. Blueberries tomato, look at those. It's more of a cherry tomato. It's an indeterminate, a dark bicolored tomato, so that's going to be an interesting one. Yellow pear, I grew kind of that one last year. Black cherry I grew last year, so I'm excited to have that one back. Abe Lincoln, this is an indeterminate, cultivated in 1920s. Good acidity, regular tomato leaves, making it the perfect slicer. So, yeah. A Tigerella, look at the variegation on that. Yellow tops, bright red. It's an indeterminate, perfectly round fruits with 2-inch diameters. I have had a Tigerella. I didn't grow it in my garden, but I know someone who's grown it in their garden, and they are fantastic. So I wanted to grow them in my garden this year. And then the last new variety is the Triple L crop. Just a regular red tomato. Produces 3 to 5 tomatoes in each cluster. Traditionally grown as a greenhouse tomato. So I wanted to try this one inside our glass greenhouse if we get that up and going this year. It is also an indeterminate, so those, oh, I have one more. So I had to order these ones specially. I couldn't find them on a website, so I hope I get what I ordered. That would be nice. But it's a couple seeds of sun sugar yellow cherry tomato. I told a friend that I would start plants for her this year instead of her having to go out and hunt and find the plants, and they almost didn't find them last year, but this is their favorite yellow cherry tomato. If I can find a picture of it, I will put it on the screen, but it is the sweetest yellow cherry tomato. It was fantastic. She gave me some last year, so I'm excited to start some tomatoes for her as well this year. So those are the varieties that I am starting, or that I've ordered this year. I don't anticipate on ordering any more seeds. I have plenty from last year, plenty that I've ordered. I will be growing broccoli and cabbage again this year. I probably won't do Brussels sprouts. I want to do more corn. Obviously, like carrots, beans, beets, you know, those types of vegetables I will be growing as well. So just kind of like the main staples, potatoes, everything that's, you know, more widely seen in the garden. So I will be doing peppers again this year. I want to try and do jalapenos and maybe a notapino, which is a jalapeno that's not hot. I need to probably either find some seeds or order some seeds. And then I do want to go down to one of our local garden centers. They posted on Instagram the other day that they have native species seeds in, and I would like to get more native species in our garden. You know, if they're native, then they don't require a ton more irrigation, whereas, you know, if we bring plants in, you have to irrigate, you have to insulate in the winter so that they don't freeze and we don't lose them. So I want to start implementing more native plants into our garden as well. The last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today is actually ordering seeds. So Baker Creek sent me their catalog, lovely big pictures with lots of detail. I did get a Gurney's catalog as well. Again, lots of pictures, lots of varieties, which was, you know, very helpful to read through. This was the packet that my Baker Creek seeds came in, so I thought that was really pretty and I wanted to share that with you guys. You know, the packaging was pretty cool. Yeah. So I thought I would share that with you guys so you knew what the packaging was up. And then I have MIgardener's website up behind me, and that's kind of what's been flashing there. He doesn't do a catalog, and that's to keep the prices of the seeds low. So definitely check out the website. Like I said, MIgardener seeds are $2. It's not the same seed count in every packet, which is understandable. There are more rare varieties of seeds. But I still feel like $2 a seed packet is extremely generous, especially with a free seed packet plus free shipping. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure how he stays in business because that is an exceptional deal. He did send out a coupon code as well, so I'll put that in the description along with a link to MIgardener's website and Baker Creek's website for you to go shopping at. So I enjoyed shopping online. I enjoy flipping through the catalogs. Obviously, I haven't thrown away my catalogs yet. I'll probably keep them and just, you know, flip through them from time to time. They have great information. There's a lot of information on the back of the seed packets as well. So there's, you know, variety information, planting instructions, and then like how deep to sow them and everything else on the back. So if that focuses, like there's the variety description, that's the planting instructions, and this is the Baker Creek one. So it has the sprouts in, ideal temperature, seed depth, plant spacing, frost hardy if it is, sun requirements, and then on MIgardener's it has the variety, so a brief description of the variety, and then planting instructions, days to germination, germination temperature, days to maturity, plant spacing, fruit size, and then on the right it gives you plant depth and sun requirements, and then when to harvest. So that's a key piece that I like about MIgardener, is that they give you harvest information as well. So that's my 2022 seed overview. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations on anything that you know, if I didn't show you that I was growing in 2021 or that I didn't show you guys here today, any recommendation on varieties or plants or anything that you would like to see me grow, please put them in the comments below and I'll try and get seed for it this year and put that into my, you know, new to grow in 2022. So I hope you enjoyed watching and we'll see you in the next project. Bye guys.